What's going on, guys? It is Sydney here, and it is story time. I got this across my inbox today. Seriously, I shook my head at this. Unbelievable. Thousands of families affected with childcare centres closing early. Workers striking over a pay dispute will leave parents stranded, with some centres closing at midday. So basically, anyone who's got kids in daycare will have to take their kids out by midday and probably cancel work or whatever they've got to do to make sure that they can look after their kids, since these childcare workers don't think that it's important to have any sense of responsibility for their job. Thousands of parents across New South Wales will have to pick up their children from childcare early today as workers stage a walkout in, you guessed it, a protest at low wages. At least 30 centres will be involved in the action in Sydney, with centres closing at lunchtime to attend a major rally at Martin Place at 4 p.m. in the biggest industrial walkout to date over the long-running issue. Despite losing a test case at the Fair Work Commission, where they argued, wait for it, they should be paid as much as men in the manufacturing sector, childcare workers are continuing industrial action. Today's walk-off is the fourth in 18 months, with 7,000 workers across Australia leaving work early and 350 centres closing at lunchtime or early afternoon to send delegates to the rallies. 40,000 parents with children in childcare are to be affected. According to the union, United Voice, 40,000 parents will be hit. Union boss Helen Gibbons said the salary of workers, as low as $22 an hour for tertiary trained educators, was unfair. I'm just going to need a moment here. Why the fuck would you go and do a 3-year university degree to be paid $22 an hour? You chose to become a childcare educator. You chose to sit in childcare centres, playing with fucking jigsaw puzzles and building blocks, wiping shit off kids, wiping their faces, making sure they sleep, reading them fucking little, Mr. Men books and bullshit. But apparently the Mr. Men books are sexist as well. Just ask a feminist. Parents have been informed if their centre will be walking off, she said. Educators are walking off the job with the unwavering support of parents who have chosen to keep their children at home for the afternoon so that their educators can participate. The industrial action was raised at the New South Wales Budget Estimates hearing, with Early Childhood Minister Sarah Mitchell asked if she supported the higher pay claim. When it comes to issues of pay parity, yes, I'm aware of those matters, but ultimately the pay rates are set by the Fair Work Commission at a federal level, Ms. Mitchell said. And you know what Ms. means, guys? I'm aware of the intention of industrial action tomorrow, but ultimately a matter for the federal government and the Fair Work Commission. You mean the Fair Work Commission that already ruled against you getting pay rises because you don't generate the economic output to justify the pay rises? Like, this is what people don't get through their heads. People only want to pay a certain amount for their kids to be looked after, because if they have to pay more to this person, then someone else will do it for less, right? And yet you guys are like, oh, we don't get enough money to buy the fucking bullshit $1,200 iPhone that we want, and the bullshit fucking $4,000 laptop, and go on the bullshit $5,000 cock carousel riding South American holiday. Like, okay. So if you want to make the money that the people who are manufacturing the products that you want to buy and the people who are providing the holidays that you want to go on make, then how about you go become a travel agent? How about you go and make your own phone? How about you develop software? How about you Build a manufacturing plant that makes LED screens for Apple iPhones. What's that you say? You don't want to fucking do any of that? You just want to look after a couple of kids? You just want to sit around doing fuck all, reading books? You know, picture books to people? Well, that's the exact reason, the very exact reason why you're not getting paid very much. Because, like, I don't know if you can see, but I've got like cuts and slices on my hand. I work in manufacturing. I get shit done. I have the penis. I make it happen, right? I'm slaving all day. I was sweating my ass off today. Like my underarm's like, oh damn, man, that shit stinks, right? Because I've been sweating. I've been working, right? These arms didn't come from fucking reading kids' books. You know what I mean? I bust my ass every day in manufacturing. And these bitches want the same pay as me. I only get $2 something an hour more than they do. And they're having a cry about it. They're going off work and they still get paid. They still get paid when they have the day off work. I don't. Just saying. Just saying. So, you know, I don't think gender inequality is at the heart of everything. In fact, if anything, poor decision making on the part of low paid workers is the problem, right? You've got women actively saying, I want to be a childcare worker. I'm going to go to university for 3 years to be a childcare worker. Oh, look, I'm a childcare worker now. Now I want to complain about my pay. Morons! That's not how the world works. You don't get to just decide that you want to do a shitty low-paid profession and then turn around and complain about the pay after you've done 3 years of study and worked in the field for a couple of years. Idiots. What can I say? Did it to themselves. And the Fair Work Commission made the right decision in not granting them a pay rise. Right? If they want more pay, then they need to do a job that creates a higher economic output. It's as simple as that, right? Jobs for women are not a charity, right? There's not some charity organization that has a money press that just prints money and just spits out extra money that women didn't generate so they can get paid more. That's not how the world works, right? And it doesn't work like that for men either, in case you're wondering, feminists. Anyway, guys, I'll put the link in the description below. I think this is absolutely ridiculous that they're doing this. And if they want to earn more, then maybe they should just change professions. That'd be a great start. But no, they just want to complain and beg for the fucking daddy government to come in and give them all this extra cash for nothing. All right, guys, I'm going to bounce for now. If you want to donate, details in the description below. If you want to check out me on other social media platforms, details in the description below. If you want to get involved in crypto, Coinbase and CoinSpot links below. If you want to check out the shirts that I've got with a Sydney logo across the front, check out represent.com in the description below. But most of all, if you haven't already done it, guys, smash that thumbs up, hit that subscribe button below, and hit the notification bell next to it if you haven't already. If you're one of the 80% of people that haven't yet subscribed to my channel but do watch, do that now. Look forward to seeing you guys in the next video. Peace.